Amidst the rising tensions between the two countries, Armenia on Friday has expressed its readiness to work with international mediators in a bid to try and reach a ceasefire with Azerbaijan over the ongoing conflict in Nagorno-Karabakh region. The two neighbors have been locked in a bruising conflict over this region for several decades now. However, this recent skirmish, which erupted last Sunday, is said to be one of the deadliest in many decades. More than 200 people have died since Sunday in the ongoing clashes between the two forces. In a joint appeal on Thursday, US President Donald Trump, Russian President Vladimir Putin and French President Emmanuel Macron have urged the two sides to return to negotiations and diplomatic talks in a bid to resolve the conflict. The Foreign Ministry has said that Armenia stands ready to engage with France, Russia and the United States, which co-chair the Organization for Security and Cooperation in Europe, or the OSCE group of mediators, to re-establish a ceasefire regime. Armenia has accused Azerbaijani forces of striking the main city in the disputed Nagorno-Karabakh region on Friday, as fighting has now raged on for 6 straight days. Armenia has also said that it was ready to work with mediators for a ceasefire, but Azerbaijan has fired back to escalate the tensions. Now, according to reports, frequent shelling and ambulance sirens were heard in the Stepanakert, which is the main city in Karabakh, on Friday. Meanwhile, dozens of demonstrators waving Armenian flags and holding placards that read "Karabakh is Armenian" gathered near the residence of the Turkish ambassador to the United States in Washington to protest against the ongoing conflict. Armenia has repeatedly accused Turkey of supporting Azerbaijan in the conflict over the disputed region. And recently, the French President Emmanuel Macron also jumped in and called on Turkey for backing Azerbaijan in the conflict, and also accused Turkey of sending the Syrian rebel fighters to support its ally in the fight. But the US Secretary of State Mike Pompeo has urged third parties to stay out of the growing conflict over the disputed Nagorno-Karabakh region, and has said that he hopes reports of Syrian fighters arriving in Azerbaijan via Turkey were actually not very accurate.
To reach a settlement that resolves their differences.